Buckle up. It's a wild one. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for this, the last day of November. 2020 is going away fast, and it couldn't get away any faster. In the meantime, today's update is brought to you by the CTG Group, who is our letter of direction, commodities, and futures trader. And I do have other brokers, but they are who I prefer. They have the best customer service. They answer the phones. They take care of our business. They take care of our members. I can't ask for anything more than that. So make sure you check out the CTG Group. And of course, markets are wild. They gapped open last night. Now are lower, and the Dow's had about a 500-point swing. But of course, we've talked about this the last couple of weeks. It's based on a low volume and a lack of liquidity. So these moves get created out of nowhere, and here we are. So in the meantime, we're still long across the board, and obviously will not change today. And at first blush, it won't be tomorrow, but I would doubt that as well. But overall, we are still long, and we'll stay there. And of course, the metals have been very volatile today. Okay, a very interesting action. In the meantime, gold is now at this moment it's out about 10, but it's been down almost as much as 20, and it's been positive on the day. It's all over, along with silver. But interesting enough, we're short gold and silver, and platinum is about $11-12 higher at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Look, we're only playing the price action. We don't care about. I could care less about news data and other information that's out there. It means nothing. Okay, I did buy some physical stuff, but again, trading is one thing, and I'm short. Okay, that's simple. Crude has been on both sides of unchanged. Right now, somewhere near the flat line, plus or minus 20 or 30 cents. Again, it moves so fast in these conditions that there's no way to really tell you exactly where we are. But the dollar is lower and expected. And again, if 90 goes bye-bye, look for 90. It should be a pretty fast drop once we get there. Net gas a little bit higher. Copper continues on its merry way. I don't think it'll ever go down again, at least until it does. So remember, markets will do what they do until they don't, and then they may switch directions or they may pause and continue. And that's just what you're watching. Again, you cannot let yourself get involved emotionally to what news items are out there because it's all a bunch of BS. Okay? The grains, they were higher and it looked like they're going to be a good day, and now they're getting hammered. Now, what does it mean? Oh, I look at it as a buying opportunity with the exception of wheat. Wheat has been very tenuous at best recently anyways. But soybeans and corn, to me, are just a potential opportunity to buy some more. We'll watch and let you know we are long across the board. The meats, feeder cattle is slightly higher. We're long. Live cattle is slightly lower. We're long. And hogs is higher, and we're still short. Again, we go with the price action. I've got my opinions. Like I don't like crude, but I'm long it. Oh, and the bonds and notes, didn't tell you about those. They are a little bit lower. Okay. But again, we're long. And with Yellen and Powell together, they're going to go lower most likely. The interest rates are going to go lower, which means bond futures should go higher. But again, we'll see. We're not afraid to switch if we're wrong. Okay, we had a great week last week, and of course the softs are slightly lower across the board. No big surprise after last week's big rallies. Again, remember one thing: be prepared for what's going to happen, not surprised by it. There's no question that some of these markets are going to have some moves in the other direction, just like the sell-off we're seeing in equities right now. Now, a big sell-off would not be necessarily a negative. The only negative in today's markets is the illiquidity and the low volume. In the meantime, don't forget about our partnership with Family Farms. We continue to strive to educate and work with farmers and put them on an equal plane with the rest because, again, they're so busy working that they don't have time to get all this, but we want to make sure they have the opportunity to collect all the upside and don't have to suffer in the downside. And that's always our goal, to educate. We'll continue to do so. And our equity and options broker, which is Tradier. First of all, $10 a month. That's the biggest thing. But they are the best in the business. I do have other equity accounts as well, but they are the best in the business for the best price. And you know what they're doing? On January 9th, they're starting an options program to help educate from the very beginning. Beginning option traders, prepare. There'll be information coming out on beginning options. They're going to do a class. Actually, I'm doing it. So I know it's going to be January 9th, Saturday. And of course, it's free and it's offered to you by Tradier. So remember that. And of course, our commodity report with Andy Hecht, there's nothing like it. I mean, every time I marvel at the information he has and tying it together with our technicals and our algorithms, it is just unreal. Check it out at BUBBATrading.com. And of course, our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And of course, we got Monday Night Football tonight. I don't know, Seattle at Philadelphia. Boy, is Philadelphia awful. I don't know. Look, it's a tough game. I have no interest. It's kind of like yesterday's Tampa Bay or Bears game. Okay. I told you we didn't like either one of them. All right. And, you would pick a side if you want. The same thing tonight. I mean, Philadelphia could win. Seattle's a much better team, but they have no defense. So, again, if you want action, I mean, I'm going to end up probably with the Philadelphia side, but just, again, for an ice cream sundae maybe. Nothing of note. In the meantime, this is Bubba's Daily Update. We'll see you back here again tomorrow with another Bubba's Daily Update. Have a great day, everybody. Be careful. It is fast. It is wild. And that is only due to the illiquid, low volume markets. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.